The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
they come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
On play action, here's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Dropped behind the line on a nice play by Deion Jones.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Ritter now. Looking for London on the out route complete.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Landing 5 on this play to move the sticks. Ritter off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
You talk about this Falcon defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have it first. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. The Jets had a woeful 2-9 on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Nico Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 7-7, our score after 1.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Shot, 17.
Ritter back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A first down and then some. 36 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along, and hope someone would come free.
Robinson up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Come on, 38.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Here we go. Ultra. Go ultra.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Ritter now looking to throw it this time. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Good return up past the 30. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, check 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll run with Hall. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Smith, red. Go red.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Ritter to throw it. That one deep for London. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. Now 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Green.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Option left, and Ritter keeps it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 3rd and 8.
Cycle, 3-3.
Ritter with it after the play fake. And he is caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 10 cycles. Ready?
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to get in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Falcons 30-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons 23. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pick. One, and that's going to be intercepted. Comfortable 4th quarter lead. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's got room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
For years, you've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Or they run the option on 2nd down. Down the left sideline, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ridder, 40 yards. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Coup for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Jets 7. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. On play action, now Rodgers. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Yeah, this. 26.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Handoff now to Robinson. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd down throw coming for Ritter. Steps away to his left. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Ready.
A give to Robinson on the option. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Ritter will set up to throw it. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 3rd and goal. Ritter with it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's once again complete to Chark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Rodgers to throw once more. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And quickly they get to the line.
It's 3rd and 15.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Let's go. Go set.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Option play, here's Robinson. And a short pickup to about the 25.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket.
This pass is caught by London.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ready up.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Ritter to throw it.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
On play action, here's Ritter.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Come on,
and with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do it.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50. 399.
One final try now for Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.